Israel is in what its top police chief now calls a state of national emergency. That stark warning comes from Danny Levy after 5 men were shot dead within just 12 hours in a wave of violence that has shaken Arab towns across the country and exposed what many describe as a system struggling to respond. From Wednesday night through early Thursday morning, the bloodshed unfolded with chilling speed. Among the dead, a Druze sheikh, the son of a former mayor, a 65-year-old cleaner heading to work, and 2 young men caught in what police believe are gang-related feuds tearing through communities. In a situational assessment with senior officers, Levy did not mince words. He admitted police are under-equipped, underpowered, and, in his words, operating with their hands tied, ears muffled, and eyes blindfolded. He insisted officers are doing everything possible, but claimed they lack critical technological tools needed to track suspects and prevent killings before they happen. He also turned his focus toward the courts. Levy called for harsher sentencing and demanded broader authority to impose administrative restrictions on suspects, including limiting movement and expression based on confidential intelligence. He urged state prosecutors to fast-track indictments, warning that delays only embolden criminal networks. But even as he outlined institutional failures, the killings continued to echo across Arab communities. The night of terror began after sundown in Fureidis, south of Haifa. 48-year-old Mohammed Qasim stepped out to buy a pack of cigarettes. Moments later, a masked gunman approached him outside a corner shop and fired at point-blank range before fleeing on an electric scooter. Passers-by rushed to his side as he lay bleeding on the pavement. Residents gathered in anger and soon clashed with arriving police. Footage showed officers using batons as tensions boiled over, frustration spilling into the streets. Hours later, in the Bedouin city of Rahat, 22-year-old Mukhtar Abu Madigaim was shot dead while sitting in his car at around 2 a.m. He was the son of former mayor Atta Abu Madigaim, a local political figure who has now buried his child. At the funeral, the grieving father delivered a blistering rebuke of law enforcement. He said he had no faith in the authorities' ability to curb violent crime. He accused the state of acting decisively when it chooses to, but failing to do so when the victims are Arab citizens. He spoke of his son's plans to study, to marry, to build a future. He revealed that assailants had targeted the young man months earlier, firing at him and destroying his business. That time, he survived. This time, he did not. Police later arrested 3 suspects and said they would bring them before the Beersheba Magistrates Court. But those arrests remain the only breakthroughs linked to any of the 5 shootings. At 4 a.m. in the Druze town of Yarka, Sheikh Najib Abu Rish was shot dead while heading to work. He leaves behind a wife and 4 children. After sunrise in Segev Shalom, 20-year-old Farid Abu Mubarak was gunned down on the main thoroughfare. Video captured a man crouching behind a black car as rapid gunfire erupted. A silver hatchback sped away seconds later. In Lod, 65-year-old Hussein Abu Rakik was killed as he made his way to work. His son described him as disciplined and devoted, a man who returned home straight after each shift. He lashed out at police presence in the area, questioning why officers were nowhere to be found when shots rang out. Investigations have been opened, but as of now, no arrests have been made in connection with several of the killings. The statistics paint a grim trajectory. In just 42 days this year, 46 Arab citizens have been killed violently. Last year marked the deadliest year on record in Arab society, with 252 homicide victims. Yet at the current pace, 2026 could surpass even that grim milestone. The crisis did not emerge overnight. violent crime has plagued Arab cities and towns for over a decade. In 2023, murders surged to 244, more than double the previous year's figure of 116. The numbers dipped slightly in 2024, only to climb again. Before that, 2022 had set a grim record with 126 killings. Each year, the bar has been pushed higher. Local leaders and religious figures have condemned the violence, but many argue the root problem lies in systemic neglect, accusing law enforcement of failing to solve homicides when the victims are Arab. Police leadership insists it needs stronger legal backing, faster courts, and more advanced technological tools. Community leaders insist they need protection, prevention, and accountability. Levy has called for a united front: politicians, clerics, prosecutors, police, and citizens working in synchronized effort. Without that, he warns, the cycle of bloodshed will only accelerate. For now, families bury their dead, communities brace for the next gunshots, and a nation confronts a question that grows more urgent by the hour. If this is a national emergency, what will it take to end it?
Times of India videos, your daily dose of India and the world. Global news, different views, and sharp analysis.
Pressure of expectation from your fans, your supporters.
That has often served as a backdrop for several Bollywood.
You're not a brute majority anymore if you individually take out data.
Making sense of global conflicts. Tracking the new emerging world order.
Strike on Israeli military bases.
A multi-pronged.
To stay out of harm's way as Israel started bombing targets across.
Understanding changing alliances in a polarized world. Tune into TOI videos for all this and more. Click on the bell icon to subscribe and never miss an update.